Welcome everyone, one and all, to my reaction to Season 1, Episode 9 of Teen Wolf, Wolfsbane. So, last time we had some great interactions between Allison and Jackson, and while I'm not looking for anything romantic to develop between them one bit, it was cool to see two characters come together and actually exchange information and be so close to figuring everything out. So, very excited to see how that develops, very excited to see which one of them is going to get there first, and yes, just overall, very intrigued as to how all of this is going to come out, you know? But yes, with that said, let's jump back in to the world of Teen Wolf. Oh, the teacher. He is currently quite high on our list of potential alphas. So we'll see. What was it? It was him and someone else. It was the guy related to Derek, wasn't it? So they're the two that seem quite feasible at the moment. Huh? Wait, Adrian R. Harris, was he the last one on the list? Interesting. What the fuck?
Do you know who wrote that list?
Laura Hale.
Do you know why she was looking for you?
What the fuck is going on?
Look at me. Look at what you've done.
What we've done?
Get out!
Oh my god. And he ran away. Interesting. What? Oh, right. We need to pause after that. That was so confusing. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the one with the strange voice was the alpha and they ran away when Derek got there. Why would they run away when Derek got there? I mean, they've kind of been avoiding Derek this whole time, haven't they? They haven't really wanted to be around Derek. So, I mean, if that was the alpha, if that's what we're running on, and I don't think that wouldn't have been the alpha because then what else was it? Then that kind of writes the teacher off of our list, which kind of only leaves Derek's relative. But even if it doesn't have to be them though, because it could very well be a random man. Like, it could be Styles' dad for all we bloody know. You know what I mean? But moving away from all of that though, what were they talking about? So she had a list of people whose last name was Harris. So evidently Laura Hale was looking for someone who was like maybe related to a family member that she knew about. Like maybe she knew one of their family members and she was looking for a descendant, or maybe she had very little information. She just knew the last name and took that and ran with it and was just like finding people. But she also had red X's. So did she kill them all, or did she just like talk to them?
If he's on foot, then who the hell's driving his car?
Oh,
Faster?
okay.
Much faster.
Why are they driving Derek's car? Are we gonna have a flashback like 9 hours earlier? Dogs ain't gonna do shit, mate. He can just tell him to calm down. Yep. Aw, bless. Also, yeah, Styles and Scott, you gotta be fucking careful, because if she sees that you're driving Derek's car, that's even more evidence.
They're gone.
No, they're probably just wrapping you around.
All units, suspect is on foot, heading into the ironworks.
Oh shit. Yeah, I assume that's the hunter. Yep. Oh my god. Yikes. Oh my Christ.
Damn it, I had him! Who, the alpha? Yes, he was right in front of me and the freaking police showed up.
Oh, hey, they're just doing their...
Oh, so did the alpha leave because of the police rather than Derek himself? Because I thought that the alpha ran out of the room because of Derek, but maybe with enhanced hearing, he heard the police coming and just thought, you know what, fuck this, is not worth it.
Thanks to someone who decided to make me the most wanted fugitive in the entire state.
Can we
State?
seriously get past that?
Jesus Christ, Scott.
The last time I talked to my sister, she was close to figuring something out. She found two things. The first was a guy named Harris.
What's the second?
Some kind of symbol.
Oh, interesting.
You know what this is?
Is it the hunters?
Seen it on a necklace. Allison's necklace.
Oh, okay. I assume it's related to the hunters, maybe like their family crest or something, because we know that they've obviously been doing this since was it the 1700s that Allison found that history book from that was mentioning her family? Well, her aunt gave it to her, didn't she? And that looked like a very similar picture of the wolf, didn't it?
How? It's easy. Just say, hey, Allison, can I borrow your necklace? See if there's anything on it or in it that can lead me to an alpha werewolf that I need to kill.
Oh, sorry. Sorry to pause again. I know I've paused a lot, but I just had like a revelation in my mind. We were literally discussing in the previous episode, weren't we, that like the alpha wants revenge for something. And if we are going down the route of it being Scott's relative, not Scott, being Derek's relative, then it makes sense that the revenge that the alpha would want was the house fire. Because even if the alpha made it out, he still has like scars going down the side of his face. And then what was he saying to the chemistry teacher? He was saying something, wasn't he? He was saying, look at me Look what you've done. Let's go back and have a look. Look at me. Look at what you've done. Yeah. I think we might have cracked it, guys. Was this the guy who started the fire then? And the Alpha's getting revenge. Maybe what's her name? Laura was able to figure out that someone named Harris was the one who started the fire, and so though she was like questioning them all, and then Allison's family obviously got to her first and killed her. No, but the Alpha killed her, didn't he? Who killed Laura Hale? I can't remember now. I mean, if she was torn in half, I would say it's more likely to be the Alpha than Allison's family, because I feel like they would actually just like shoot her and kill her, you know? I don't think they would tear her like top from her bottom. But I definitely think that's the route we're going down, because if you think about it as well, he's a chemistry teacher. So if we're talking about like house fire, maybe in a similar way to Lydia making a firebomb in an earlier episode, he made a firebomb and lit the house. But then why would he burn the house down? That's the biggest question here. It's like, if we are going to go on this train of thought and that is where we're landing, why would he have started that fire?
Get back on a good side. Remind her of the good
Unless it's going to be
times.
someone that we haven't met. That's the biggest thing. It's like, if we haven't met them, then that makes sense.
You're thinking about her in the shower, aren't you? Yeah. All right. Stay focused, okay? Get the necklace, get the Alpha, get cured, get Allison back. In that order, got it?
Oh, the cure. Sorry, I forgot about that from last episode. It's because I've kind of written it off, because I don't think they're going to do it. They're not going to get like the main werewolf in the show to not be a werewolf anymore.
You've been having dreams?
Dreams or nightmares?
Nightmares. About a fire. It's this house, and I can hear screaming.
Yeah, so the house that burned down. Derek's family house.
I thought you said you were just gonna take a look.
Yes, but in order to do that, I'd have to dig a little deeper.
Oh God, why is this sounding so ominous? Who is this guy?
What are those?
Holding still, please.
You're not gonna give him any medication for the pain?
Stop! Stop! It hurts!
There's something just
Oh.
underneath the skin.
Oh, maybe a bit of his like claw when he scratched him. Oh my God, what the fuck is that? I bet this is a nightmare.
Hold still.
Yep.
All right, you can put your shirt back on.
Fucking
The scabs
hell.
on your neck are nothing to worry about.
Sorry, I need to pause that. That was traumatizing for me. I feel traumatized. What the fuck? But okay, so all of that talking though about like something being in there and all that, like yeah, it was Wolfsbane coming out of the back of his neck, which is strange. I don't know why he's having so many werewolf related dreams. Like he doesn't know about Wolfsbane, so how is he having the exact plant that we have seen coming out of his neck in a nightmare? It must be like implanted memories or dreams, which has me thinking maybe a bit of like Derek's claw got chipped off into Jackson when he got scratched, and that's what's going on here. If not, then I'm not sure why he's having like implanted memories, because he's talking about house fire and all of that, and we know that that was Derek's family's house that got burned down. So the only way that I can surmise that this is happening is that somehow memories have been transferred to Scott. But would that happen if he just got scratched with a claw? Very curious.
Well, you have aconite poisoning.
Aconite
What the
poisoning,
hell
what's
is
that?
aconite? Well, it's a purple flower.
Oh, it's the, yeah,
Wolfsbane.
Wolfsbane. Why does he have Wolfsbane poisoning?
Would you mind if I look something up on your computer real quick?
Just be quick, okay?
My darling, I don't think that you should be in this profession if you're that easily easily able to be taken advantage of. Has he left it up? If he's left it up, that's stupid, Scott. Scott? Jackson? God, what am I doing with names today? Girlie, you're a better woman than me. Woman? Wait a minute. You're a better person than me, because I straight up would have gone into the history and been like, what was he looking up?
I know what you are.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You're gonna get it from me, too. Okay,
What?
for you? Whatever it is. A bite. Sniffing magic fairy dust under the moonlight. I don't care. You're gonna get it from me, or,
I'll tell everyone.
she's gonna find out about it, too.
Oh, okay. I was like, what, you're gonna kill Allison? Oh, look at him, so smug with himself that he's figured it out. But okay, you know what? Fair dues, he has figured it out. But the only reason he's figured it out is because for some reason he's got these implanted memories. But what the fuck is going on there? How has he got them? And why does he have Wolfsbane poisoning? How would that have got into his bloodstream? Through Derek scratching him? But then that makes no sense, because why would Derek's claws have Wolfsbane on them? I don't understand.
Did he say I know you're a werewolf?
Oh, but he implied it pretty freaking clearly.
Okay.
I mean, bite, scratch, fairy dust under moonlight.
Proof, right? Who's gonna believe him anyway?
How about Allison's father?
Yeah.
Okay, it's bad.
Yeah.
I need a cure. Right now.
Like if Scott tells Allison, Allison tells her dad, just being like, you will never guess what I heard earlier. Jackson, not Scott, for fuck's sake, Harry.
Try another row, sweetheart.
Okay, class. Let's settle down. Let's get
Listen, if Lydia was a good friend, then that would have been amazing. But from what we saw last episode...
Class is beginning.
I know. I'll shut up. I just,
Sorry, I want to go back and hear that again. That was so bitchy, but I love it.
Class is beginning.
Oh! What? Why would he send that?
analysis of Iago and the way in which he preyed upon a
Oh my
fellow
darling. Like, I understand that he wants her back and all of that, and he wants things to go back to the way they were, but Scott, you have to understand, the reason that you broke up was because you were hiding stuff from her. She could tell you were hiding stuff from her, and it made her feel uncomfortable, rightly so, and so she broke up with you because she couldn't trust you. And like, I understand that it's more complicated than that for Scott. I understand it's not something that you can just be like, oh, you know what, today I'll just tell her, fuck it, let's just tell her what harm could be done, because so much harm could be done. But it's at that point where it's like, you're either gonna have to tell her the truth, fucking hope and pray she doesn't tell her family, or you're gonna have to accept that you can't be together because she's not gonna be able to trust you, and things aren't just gonna be able to be blown over. Like, you can't just send that to her be like, you know what, I miss those times, let's get back together, because that's not the issue. You haven't solved the issue that caused the breakup to begin with.
Why did you send me those?
Oh, bless her.
Are you trying to make me feel even worse for breaking up with you?
Oh, interesting.
Oh, I thought you would like them.
It does feel quite guilt trippy, you know?
Are you trying to hurt me? Get back at me?
Ah. Oh, I love that she took it this way, because that makes so much sense. There's no way she would open up those pictures and be like, oh, you know what, let's get back together. Like, I don't understand what he was hoping for.
Did you get her to give you the necklace?
Not exactly.
What happened?
I'm sorry, but that
told me not to talk to
school
her.
dinner looks very much like what I'd expect from an American school lunch.
Did you find anything else out?
Just that I know nothing about girls and that they're totally psychotic.
Okay. I came up with...
Just that I know nothing about girls and they're totally psychotic. No, you're just a stupid little boy. Let's just make that clear.
The necklace is all we got. Steal it.
Oh my god. All right, Jackson, tone it down a bit.
Styles, he's watching us.
Acts normal. Oh, interesting.
Scott, can you hear me?
Oh my god.
Jackson's talking to me. He knows I can hear him. Look at me.
I can't think of anything. My mom's a complete blank.
Your mind's
I
blank.
absolutely
You can't think of something
adore
to
this
say.
man.
This kind of pressure. FYI, he's not even sitting with them anymore.
Oh god, where is he?
Looking for me, McCall? I'm right here.
Oh, I hate this.
I knew there was no way you suddenly got that good across. Which means you're actually a cheater, aren't you?
I mean, not necessarily a cheater, but he definitely has a biological advantage.
And while you're pretending you're not a lying cheat, I'm gonna ruin your life if you don't give me what I want.
Oh my
And you know what I'm
god.
supposed to?
But like, I don't understand, Jackson. I understand from a base level of, I want to be stronger, I want to be better, I'm gonna do this. But like, Jackson, you're talking about becoming a werewolf. You don't even know what that means. You don't know the implications of that. You don't understand how that could all work. Like, are you not thinking in your head right now, wait, maybe Scott is that creature that's been killing everyone? It's like he isn't even considering the ramifications of everything that's been going on here. You need to think a bit clearer.
I'm gonna destroy any chance you have left with her. I'm gonna get her all alone, and I'm gonna get my hands all over that tight little body.
You disgusting little fucker.
Hey, maybe she's even a screamer. How you gonna feel, Scott, when she's screaming my name?
That is fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. It's like, Jackson is really fucking annoying, but then also, I love how this has all come out. And I love how... I love the drama of it, you know? I love that we actually have a problem right now. It's like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Interesting. What is he doing?
He actually asked me if you were coming. He said he hoped you didn't feel weird about it. I did. I mean, it's pretty obvious he's a little immature to be dating somebody like you. But then you You can't really blame him for trying.
Turned it up to 100. Oh yeah, no, Allison, no, don't take your hands off. Just keep him under, yeah? Just hold him there. Oh my God, he's fully like trying it on with her now. He's turned it up to 100. You little piece of shit. Like, don't get me wrong, they're broken up. I'm not actually like angry at Allison and all of that. I'm more so like, if I could jump in the show, I'd be like, girly, no, bad decision. Don't go with that man. He is not good.
This little text, not funny.
Oh.
Though I wasn't trying to be funny. I would have put a ha-ha at the end of it.
Lydia, please give back my spare house key at your earliest convenience, as we are no longer dating.
Oh, shit.
I've decided to drop some of the dead weight in my life.
You're such an asshole.
Dumped by the co-captain of the lacrosse team. I wonder how many minutes it'll take me to get over that.
Let's go, girly. Get wrecked.
Oh, wait, seconds, actually, seconds!
Okay, could this be the beginning of some changes in Lydia? Because we've definitely been seeing her like dumbing herself down and lowering herself to be with him, so fingers crossed.
I'm gonna be there tonight. I mean, your first game.
My first game. Gosh, great. Awesome.
I'm very happy for you.
Aww.
I'm really proud of you.
Oh, what a cutie.
I'm very proud of you.
Me too. Again.
As I've just said.
Oh. Huggy.
I don't get how Styles couldn't be someone's favorite character.
Say one word. Oh, what you mean? Like, hey, Dad, Derek Hale's in my room. Bring your gun? Yeah, that's right. If I'm harboring your fugitive ass, it's my house, my rules, buddy.
Get your hands off me.
The night we were trapped at the school, Scott sent a text to Allison asking her to meet him there.
So?
So it wasn't Scott.
Can you find out who sent it?
No, not me. But I think I know somebody who can.
Okay, let's go. It's a bad move if you're caught, Scott. Like, it's a bad move if you're caught just like as a human, because that's creepy ex-boyfriend breaking into my room.
You want me to do what?
Trace a text.
I came here to do lab work. That's what lab partners do.
And we will once you trace the text.
How do you trace the text?
I looked up your arrest report. So.
I was 13.
Styles?
They dropped the charges. No, we're...
Who's he again? My cousin, Miguel.
Miguel? Where did that come from?
I thought I told you could borrow one of my shirts.
Tension in the air.
Probably.
Oh, hello, Derek. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, I'm meant to be, watching Teen Wolf, yeah.
Sorry.
Also, that symbol on the back on his back is really interesting. The symbol there is used in Merlin as the symbol of druids. So it's obviously a symbol that has been around a while if they were using it in that show as well. So I wonder what it represents in this show, whether it's got its own meaning in our world and that's what they're using here. We know that we've seen a spiral before when it came to the burial of Derek's sister and Wolfsbane. And also, wasn't it on the rooftop of a building? Was it on the rooftop of that rental place that Lydia and Jackson got attacked at? It was on the rooftop of some building, another spiral. So spirals are very integral to werewolves or Wolfsbane for some reason. So I'm assuming that the symbol has something to do with that.
You swing for a different team, but you still play ball, don't you, Danny boy? You're a horrible person. I know, it keeps me awake at night. Anyway, about that text.
Styles! None of these fit. I'll need the ISP, the phone number, and the exact time of text.
Hold on. So is Danny gay? Is that what we were getting at there? And was Derek being used as some kind of distraction by taking his shirt off? Or have I completely misread what he meant there when he was talking about playing for a different team? Oh. Boom. Is this the family history book, though? Mythic monster. Oh, shit.
The text was sent from a computer. This one.
Where is it? Huh? What? I mean, we've just seen that Jackson was easily able to get on her computer, though, so I assume it's not that simple. Oh, but if we're running along the lines of, sorry, important piece here. If we're running along the lines of us thinking that it is Derek's relative is in that hospital, isn't he? I don't think he's in another hospital. I think he's, no, but then is he? Because surely he wouldn't be in an actual medical hospital. He'd be in somewhere that looks after people who can't look after themselves. So maybe wouldn't have been him with access to her computer. I don't know.
She'll be home in a few minutes.
Okay.
She sometimes goes for a run after school.
Okay, this is going to be a bit awkward though, because
I should get going. I've got a game to get to tonight.
You want something to drink?
he's obviously invited him in because they've got suspicions.
You don't have to test me anymore. Your daughter already dumped me.
No test. I'm sorry. High school romances burn bright, fade fast.
Thanks.
So I was curious.
I was about to say maybe there's like wolfsbane in it or something, and that's the test.
How do you know Derek Hale?
Okay, here we go. Interesting. I mean, Allison, can you get home quick, girly? Because I think Scott needs your help. Oh, interesting. Does Allison have any information about the house? I don't think she does. Jackson's been having those nightmares about it, but I don't think Allison's heard much about the house burning down. I could be wrong, though. Oh, okay. Her first little clue.
Damn, you got
Oh
some
my
lungs
God.
on you. Can't blame me for being concerned about my favorite niece, now can you?
Okay. Did she follow her there, though, or was she here already? I mean, what I've been saying as we've been watching the show is that it feels as though Allison's aunt is much more interested in getting Allison in the family business than her dad is. So maybe her aunt might use this situation to, like, teach Allison something.
Could you imagine if your father and I were trapped in something like this? Might do some pretty interesting things to your head, don't you think?
It wouldn't turn me into a psychotic killer.
You don't have to be psychotic to be a killer. You just need a reason.
Damn. You don't have to be psychotic to be a killer, okay.
What do you want, Allison?
I want to not be scared. That night in the school, I felt utterly weak. Like,
I.e. you need to be trained, which I think she's very interested in doing.
Allison, if you can give me just a little bit of time, be just a little patient. I think I can give you exactly what you want.
Interesting. It's, yes, her aunt definitely wants to get her into the family business, but is she saying to give me time so that she can try and like wear Allison's dad down to the point where he would then be okay with it? Because I don't think he's going to be okay with it anytime soon. He wants to keep her safe.
It's not like I'm the only one that knows him.
But you're the only one that's talking to him.
Why are you talking to me like I've done something wrong?
Have you?
To be fair, Scott is handling himself quite well so far.
I'm just thinking of my daughter's safety, right?
Will you believe me if I said I think about it too? That it's all that I think about. When we were in the school the other night, every choice that I made, everything I did, every single thing was to make sure that she was safe.
Interesting.
You should go. Don't want to be late for your game.
I wonder if that's going to influence Allison, though, hearing that. Get those feelings bubbling up again. But then it still doesn't get past the issue that she knows he was hiding something from her.
You're not gonna make it.
I know.
And you didn't tell him about his mom either.
Well, not until we find out the truth.
You can't just... Oh, by the way, Scott, we know that your mum messaged...
Oh, God, what the...
What the fuck?
What that was for. Go. Go!
That was uncalled for. I have to say, that was uncalled for. But yeah, they're not just going to tell Scott about his mum. Like, come on.
It's a bite that does it, isn't it? Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's easy. No, it's not.
Because he can't
I
do
can't
it.
be the one to do it, okay? It has to be an alpha. Well, then you get him to do it.
No, Jackson, that's not how this works because you are being so fucking stupid that you're not thinking this through. There is currently a murderer in town, someone who is killing a lot of people, and it just so happens, wait, it's linked to animal attacks. Hold on, wait a minute, I've discovered werewolves. Maybe that's who the fucking murderer is, the thing that you were so scared of a few episodes ago. Like, you need to put these pieces together, Jackson. This isn't some fucking walk in the park, oh, it'll make me stronger. No, it will have huge physiological effects on you. And also, you'd have to ask the mass murderer to change you into one. Like, it's so aggravating.
There's hunters. And what? What hunters?
Don't tell him who.
Werewolf hunters.
Don't tell him who, because he'll use it against you.
There's a whole family of them, and they carry assault rifles. Do you get that? Assault rifles.
Scott!
What?
You've given him ammunition against you now.
Allison Argent. Her name. Idiot, do you know what Argent means in French?
Hunter?
It means silver.
Ah. Oh, that's a cool connection. Allison Silver, i.e. silver, be used against werewolves. That's so cool.
Yeah, well, he's not here either.
What?
He's not here. He's gone, Derek.
And it's the middle of the night.
Styles, get out of there right now. It's him. He's the alpha. Get out.
Yes, I was right. I knew it. Oh, shit.
You must be Styles.
Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, my God. We actually put the pieces together. I mean, it wasn't that hard. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm some detective. we had no other people that it could have been. But yeah, okay. So it's actually being revealed. Makes sense then, because I was questioning how he would have been able to get out if he had round-the-clock care, but the only time that we've ever really seen the Alpha is at nighttime. They wouldn't be checking on him all night. Like, it's just not possible. So that's sick.
What are you doing here?
Oh.
Visiting hours are over.
Oh, she's in on it?
You're the one. Oh, and he's the...
You're the one who sent the message? Is that what he's saying?
That's not nice.
Hell yeah.
She's my nurse.
She's a psychotic bitch helping you kill people. Get out of the way.
Oh my god.
You think I killed Laura on purpose?
Oh.
Family?
So he didn't mean to kill her. Interesting. Was he in a rage? Like, what does he mean on purpose?
My mind, my personality were literally burned out of me.
Oh my god.
Slowly healing cell by cell, even more slowly coming back to consciousness.
Oh.
Becoming an alpha, taking that from Laura, pushed me over a plateau in the healing process.
Oh. Intriguing. So when an alpha dies, what, like the one below them then becomes the alpha? Or is it that you have to kill an alpha and then you become an alpha? Does it have to be part of that pack though? Like, say you have an alpha of a pack, can someone from another pack, a beta from another pack, kill your alpha and then they become the alpha of your pack? Or does it have to be someone from your pack who takes the alpha down to then become the alpha? Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's all this talk about like different packs of people with their own alpha. How does that system work? But is he saying that he killed Laura to advance his healing process on purpose and he feels bad about it? Or it was done instinctively to make himself heal better and he didn't actually think about it, but he just did it anyway? Very curious about all of that. But yeah, he said he was slowly healing cell by cell over the years. Why has he been left with a big scar then if he's been slowly healing over the years? Do scars not matter when it comes to like healing the body? What huge fucking lore drops. This episode has just been like drop after drop after drop.
Listen, I have my son's first lacrosse game to get to. What do you say we just focus on the details, huh?
What is going on here?
I met her at a bar. We had a lot of drinks. She kept asking questions. You have any idea what that's like? To have someone actually interested in the topic of chemistry.
Is it Laura Hale? Is that who he's talking about?
How you could melt away the lock of a bank vault.
Firebomb.
How you could dissolve a body and get away with murder.
How you could start a fire and get away with arson.
Yep, okay. But Laura wouldn't have done that, so he must be talking about someone else. Oh, it's Allison's aunt, isn't it? It's Allison's aunt. Because when they were in the house, I thought she's being really weird talking about murder and all of that. And I was thinking it to myself, but I didn't say it. I was like, how many people has she killed then? Because the way she's talking about it here, like she's obviously killed a lot of wolves and all that being a hunter, but she's talking about it with like a little bit of pride mixed in there. And then she started touching the house. So makes sense that she was the one who did it then. But wasn't there a whole thing in an earlier episode where Derek was questioning her? And because I remember it, they were in the house, him and Allison's aunt, and he was questioning her about like, did you guys do it? And then she said no, and he could tell that she wasn't lying. So how does that make sense if it is her? Unless it's someone, maybe it was Allison's mum, because she's not technically with the werewolf hunters. She's kind of like just married into it, you know? Intriguing, but why is he telling the police? Did he just say to him, I need to talk to you because I have information I need to share after being scared earlier on?
So you don't know her name or where she was from?
No, which is exactly what Laura Hale asked. I'll point you in the same direction that I pointed her.
So Laura Hale was investigating the house fire. Okay, makes sense.
Necklace the girl was wearing? That's the symbol on it. I asked her about it. She said it was a family thing.
Allison's aunt. Okay. It's not going to be Allison.
Arson happens to property. This girl's a murderer.
Okay, God. So we basically had everything revealed then. We know who the Alpha is, we know why they want revenge, and we know who actually did it. I was not expecting this out of episode 9.
I was going to wait for dramatic flair.
Huh?
When you look this good, why wait?
What? How did he do that?
Derek, you have to give me a chance to explain.
What?
After all, we're family.
Sorry, I'm so confused. How did he do that? Is it a matter of like, it was his decision to heal the scars and he chose not to keep his ruse going, to keep the effect that he was still the burn victim going, and now he's just like, you know what, now it's all out, I'll heal it? Or what? Like, is it magic? Like, how does that work?
I'm gonna give you a chance to give me what I want. What's 3 days? Huh? 72 hours.
Jackson, you're so stupid and I can't take this.
What if I can't?
He's gonna tell them.
Come on, McCall. That's not what I got to do.
Let's go.
You've just told him who the hunters are, mate. If you don't do it, he's gonna fucking tell them, isn't he? Like,
Holy hotness. Oh, if I was in high school again. Maybe just a substitute teacher.
You are sick.
like disgusting. Isn't Jackson like 16, 17? Ew. Oh.
Remember how we were talking about a second beta?
Fuck.
Can you get turned by scratch?
If the claws go deep enough. Maybe.
Really?
Now let's say it so
Nice.
they can hear it. Hands in.
Oh, nice, but if they go after him, he will 1000% give Scott up. Okay, now you got to protect Jackson, Scott. That's a problem. Yikes. Oh, that's the end. Oh my god, I didn't even like process that we were at the end. Oh, that's actually annoying. That's like the first time we've been watching Teen Wolf and I've genuinely been like fucking hyped. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean like hyped, you know, when like things start getting revealed and it's like, oh my god, we're actually getting answers. Because don't get me wrong, I love watching Teen Wolf. It's, to be honest, it's one of my favorites I've seen in a while because it's just so fun to watch. Like, sometimes certain shows can get quite serious and I adore when shows get serious. It is one of my favorite parts of doing this, to be completely honest, like breaking down shows. But it's nice sometimes to have a show that can just be fun, and that is what season 1 of Teen Wolf has been so far. But this episode, complete shift. This has got into like, holy fuck, give me more information. I want to watch episode 10. I want to find out what they're doing. So we've had some big reveals this episode. Main thing is we've kind of got all of the questions answered that we have. We've figured out that it was Allison's aunt who burnt down the house. We haven't got full confirmation, but like, who else would it have been at this point, you know? We've been given enough information that's like 99%. Only other person I can think of is Allison's mum, but then it still doesn't feel like it. Like, the way that we were seeing Allison's aunt behave in the house earlier, come on, definitely her. So she was the one who burnt down the house. She had an accomplice in the chemistry teacher, as he's the one who basically gave her all the information she needed to do it. Why did she do it? I mean, was it simply, I want to kill a load of werewolves? But then they do have a pact that you are not, well, what's it called? It's like a rule, a thing that they go by, a code. That's it, a code, where they don't go after werewolves unless they've done something wrong. So either she picked up that they had done something wrong and she was going to take them out, or she went against code, which is why she wanted to do it without being found out and why she has never revealed that she did it, because it seems like her brother doesn't know. But she did that. Laura Hale was trying to investigate it, figure out what happened. She got very close to the truth, but then she was killed by the Alpha. However, I don't think the Alpha was protecting the aunt or anything. I think the Alpha, unfortunately, like he said, was running on instinct, got too close to Laura when he was running on instinct, and just killed her. Now, big question there is, though, we know that in becoming Alpha, it healed him a lot. So he's saying that he didn't mean to do it, but is that all bullshit? Did he mean to do it? And he was like, right, I want to heal faster. I need to be an Alpha. Let's take her down. Because yeah, you can say that that alone could have been instinct. That alone could have been his body being like, right, I need to get stronger. Let's take her out. And then he woke up and was like, oh no, what have I done? But I don't know. Just feels iffy when we're dealing with this guy who's killed so many people. It's like, come on. Are you sure you didn't do it on purpose? But yeah, so I assume the revenge that he is wanting is the same as Laura, same as Derek. It's just find out who burnt down that house and take them down, which is Allison's aunt. Now, obviously we have a bit of a red herring going on here with them thinking that Jackson is the other beta, which sucks because even though that would be thought of as a good thing, because it might mean that Jackson gets eliminated and Scott doesn't have to deal with all of this, but if they even question him for a little bit, if they even ask him one single little bit of information, you know damn well he's going to give Scott up. I mean, if his life's on the line because they think he's the beta, he's not just going to sit there and go, you know what? I'll let it happen. I won't tell them about Scott. Like, no, he's going to be like, no, it's not me, but I know who it is. And then he's going to reveal it all. So, yikes, we're going to have to do some defending there, Scott. But then also, you've got 3 days now to try and figure out how to get Jackson turned into an Alpha, or else Jackson himself is going to go and fucking talk to them without a care in the world, you know? So yeah, overall though, absolutely fantastic. Really excited to see how all this develops and excited to find out more information and see where Derek and the Alpha are going to lie now that he's going to tell him all of this backstory and they're going to connect. Like, what is Derek going to do? Because this guy is family, but then he killed Derek's sister. No matter how much he wants to say he didn't mean to, it happened. So yeah, lots on the line, but very, very, very hyped for the rest of the season going forward, you know. But yes, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon. You'll be able to find the early and uncut reactions to Teen Wolf and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And Jess, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.